a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. We've been given an opportunity to take a pause from our busy lives to consider a resource, broadband, that some liken to the development of electricity or the railroads, and others liken to the taming of fire or the invention of the wheel.
I think what's most important about this opportunity, and it's historic in its proportions, is that for the first several centuries, the 17th and 18th century, our economy was driven by a worldwide access to the maritime trade. We were connected to other countries, communities, and products and services by shipping. And now here we are in the 21st century, and we're finding ourselves driven by as much an internet-based or a digital media-based economy that now has connected the world. We now have to build that new infrastructure to connect us and connect our communities and businesses to a worldwide economy.
The United States has fallen behind other members of the world economy in broadband, including coverage, performance, adoption, and cost. Broadband coverage does not equal broadband adoption. And in Rhode Island, as in many other places in the country, there are many people who, for various reasons, don't use the internet. The relatively low broadband penetration in the United States places limits on economic activity. The Obama administration is the first in our history that has identified broadband as a strategic asset. This has been great for Rhode Island. Not only did we get the funds for my grant, but Rhode Island entities, Ocean State Libraries and Ocean, were awarded 2 additional grants. But we call this the trifecta.
Ocean is a consortium. We've been working together for 11 years, and it was that ability to work together that put us in a position to apply for and receive a $21.7 million federal grant to deploy fiber optic broadband in the state of Rhode Island.
The great news is we're not Texas, we're not California. This is Rhode Island. We can be the national model because we can get this done more efficiently, more effectively than any other state or any other region.
This idea of having a statewide conversation is what's going to lay the groundwork for us for the next opportunities when they come forward. I think we can lay the blueprint with this group today.
And you're probably asking, and rightly so, why are you here and where is this going? Well, I see 4 opportunities. 1, focus on the importance of broadband in our economy. 2, increase broadband adoption and literacy across Rhode Island. 3, assess the impact broadband has on our lives across all sectors. And 4, develop state priorities for broadband and initiate policy discussions. We need to answer the question, what is the state's role in all of this?
When I think of digital literacy, I think about the first step, and that's that first wave of education of everybody that's going to teach everybody else. And so how do we start there? Because that's to me a big one to tackle.
I always look at it as the toolbox. So through this, you'll be able to go into that toolbox and pick out that person with the efficiency or the expertise.
There is a cultural gap between the minorities and the resources that right now are available.
The community is very segmented. So there are certain leaders that have certain audience. So we have to tap into different leaders in different communities.
Many moons ago in this country we had a Peace Corps. And the Peace Corps went out and did economic development throughout the world. And I think what we need nowadays is kind of a digital Peace Corps.
Get communities involved in digital literacy, not just individuals.
Unify the resources instead of creating my own little tool.
Right. The children sit in the classroom and all they can do is listen and take it in. How great is it if you can listen and say, oh, I think I'll look that up.
What is amazing is that we're having this conversation now. It is all these things that you have been talking about. In this way, I think that we're ahead of the curve. And I think Rhode Island, for all of us, we're on the right track.
What's most exciting is that this strategy, like any other economic development opportunity, has the potential to touch every single resident in this state. Every business, every community, rural, suburban, urban, will have a direct benefit with this policy and this program.
We are amidst a transformation the likes of which we only see once in a lifetime, and I truly believe this. The world of the future generations is going to be very different than our world today. Your journey starts today. Thank you.